Okay, good morning, class. Who is the assigned prayer leader for today? Kyla. Okay, so you're in the program, Kyla? Okay. Okay, we may now start. It's 10 a.m. Yes, please go ahead and okay, amen. Thank you for that wonderful prayer, Kyla. Okay, let's proceed with our basic training protocols. Allow me to share my screen, okay? Okay, let's record first. Record the meeting. Start. Okay. Okay, can anyone read our basic e-training protocols for today? Who would like to volunteer? Kyla, can you do it too? Okay, or just share it. Okay, please go ahead. Okay. So that's for our basic e-training protocol. So we will be doing this every day to remind everyone of how are we supposed to behave and participate in this virtual training or work immersion from home at Prime Incorporated. Okay. Stop sharing. Okay, guys. Let us have a review of the outputs that you had submitted in your day one. Okay. So some are still trying to come in. Wait. Okay. Let's access our Prime Inc. Training virtual training center. Okay. Wait. Go to classes. Okay. Are you seeing my screen, guys?
Yes po.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's open the Prime Inc. Virtual Training Center. Okay. Someone's coming in. Wait lang. Okay, para hindi tayo ma-distract na ka, I will not be anymore those who are coming into the Google Meet. Okay? FB live stream or the YouTube live stream. Okay? Para magtuloy-tuloy tayo. And then, I'm going back to the Prime. Okay. So as you can see in here, guys, are you really seeing what I'm sharing you now?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay po, so nakikita nyo dyan, right? Jamela, Kyla, and Janon had posted the links or announcement on to be members, chairpersons, co-chairpersons, and members of the program committee of this training program that we are conducting here at Prime Incorporated. Okay? So is that fine with you guys?
Yes po.
Okay po. Sino po yung sumasagot? Di ko kasi nakakita. Sino
Just
po?
po.
Sino po?
Just
Jazz.
po.
Okay, thank you, Jazz. Wait, congrats pala, Jazz. I've seen your post on FB about youth
Parliament.
leader, right? At what's it
Opo.
about?
National Student Parliament po.
Oo nga, ang galing. Congrats sa nakaka-keep it up.
Thank you po.
Okay, so let's go back to the classroom. Okay, so yan po. We will be expecting na ang magpo-post na po niyan ay ang ating chairpersons, co-chairs of the attendance and evaluation committees. Okay? So ayan, what about our assignment? Okay, this is actually a recap or review of your outputs in your day 1. Okay, so let's try to see. Open po natin. Punta tayo sa classwork, okay? Let's see how are you doing. Sa requirements. Dito na muna tayo sa day 1 task, okay? So at least 340 had turned in. So ibig sa in progress pa lang, ginagawa pa lang nila is around 282. So napakarami pa. But anyway, you have a lot of time. Okay, although I had given you deadline. And when was the deadline given to you guys?
Sunday.
Sunday. So that was yesterday, right? So what we are going to do with i-lift ko muna yung what do you call this, the deadline. Also to give considerations to our ABM and STEM group because they were not actually prepared so much for this what do you call this deployment, but just the same, all the training days or the training topics or discussions for the 10 days or 9 days rather are all recorded. So anytime they may just watch, and then of course you would need this is the instruction, okay? You would need to watch first the video, the recorded video, before filling up the attendance, and then before answering the evaluation, okay? Because you cannot put anything in there. What are your takeaways for this day's training if you had not watched anything? Kagaya nga po nung una nating the first one I shared with you, na one of your co-trainees or fellow trainees had answered already because I had posted in our training center or the Prime Google Classroom the evaluation sheet, the evaluation link for day 1, although we had not conducted yet day 1. Kung meron nang nagsagot na isa. Okay, so do not do that because you cannot really answer without watching, or you cannot really evaluate without watching our training. Okay, so let's proceed. Maybe pwede tayong magbukas. Okay, buksan natin maybe one or some of the outputs of your fellow trainees here. Usually kasi letter A ang nag-a-appear dyan. Okay. Antayin muna nating may magpakitang what they call this figure or image. Okay? And then we will click on it. At least marami na pong nag-submit. And guys, there are a lot of you, some are not able to turn in or submit their outputs on classworks. So, ang ginawa natin dun sa ibang mga sections is that we provided a Google Drive for your section Google Drive for work immersion outputs. Ang gagawin po ng ating presidents ay doon po natin i-collate or doon natin siya i-gather. Okay? Para mas madali, it would be easier for me, lalo na sa mga HUMS po. And the same thing with our STEM and ABM para hindi mahirapan si Sir Jomel and Ma'am Weng on checking. Kasi pag nag-check na kami at doon nyo sinend or piniem nyo sa amin na it would be really hard for us. Kasi meron kayong ilan lahat yung grade 12, nasa 1,000 plus. So minsan, ano talaga, PM messages are flocking me. So, ang gagawin na lang po natin doon is I had provided Google Drive for each sections, particularly for the HUMS. At doon na lang po natin i-gather. Provide a file with your complete name. Kung sino man yung mga hindi maka-turned in sa Google Classroom. So doon na po i-upload. Ask the help of your classmates, your officers, your president, to help you upload your outputs kung hindi pa rin kaya. Pwede po? Guys?
Yes po.
So you're hearing me. So anak, ang gagawin muna doon sa mga nag-PPM sa akin kasi minsan I do not really see your messages not unless you are my friend. Yung iba nasa spam na lang. Ang dami kong messages sa spam pala. Messages pa yon ng mga students last year. O biro niyo yun. Kasi minsan I do not really check dun sa spam kasi ano pala, kailangan din pala once in a while i-check mo siya. So what you're going to do is ask first the help or assistance of your classmates, particularly your section president, your officers, para matanong nyo sa kanila how they did it. Kasi maaring pareho kayo ng gadget at ma-advise nila kayo kung paano nyo gagawin yung pag-turn in or pag-submit ng classworks or yung task or outputs. Okay, is that fine with everyone?
Yes po.
Okay po, salamat po. Okay, sige, buksan nga natin kay Adrian. Yung work ni Adrian, okay? Okay. Share this tab instead. Okay, so eto po yung output ni Adrian Markelensya. Okay. Diba? Nice siya. See? Oh, you were able to do it. Very good. Tingnan naman natin yung iba pa. Okay? We will do this from time to time. Ginawa naman ni Abigail. Okay, next day naman, pupunta tayo dun sa ilalim. Kasi appear dyan ay those of letter A names. Okay? Okay, so eto naman, ayan, simple, kay Abigail Jose. Okay, so for as long as you have the output, meron pang nag-message din sa akin, ma'am, pwede bang handwritten? Yes, I had already answered that. Before pa magtanong kayo, nasabi ko na po, you may submit outputs done with the resources that you have. Okay, huwag pipilitin kung ano ang kaya lang gawin. Okay, but for those who can do or create or submit a creative output because you all have the resources, that's very good, okay? Pero dun sa mga iba, kung sulat kamay o drawing man yan, it's fine for as long as you have the output. And as I've said, please ask the help of your class advisor, class officer, the president particularly and the other members of your class to help you in submitting your outputs sa Google Drive na lang that had been provided to your sections. Dun sa mga ibang UMs na hindi ko pa nagagawa ng Google Drive, I'll provide one for you. Okay? But for the class of Felipe, everything is in order. Kaya natutuwa ako sa klase nila. Because before even I could give instructions, nagagawa na nila. And Felipe, I commend Felipe and also the other presidents who are doing their best to facilitate, to help their classmates, their their classmates in their sections on how to accomplish all this task in this work immersion, okay? Napakalaking help kayo sa amin, mga anak. So, keep that up, lalo na kayo sa HUMS because eventually, or maybe majority of you will also be in the academe or the related field, related career. So, might as well, this is the best time to orient yourself, have yourself exposed to these tasks, okay? So God bless to all of us, to all of you, okay? Let's proceed. Okay, pagka minsan anak naghahang na tong aking laptop, so I may get out and then come in again, okay? Ito lang ang problem. I would need to close some tabs na. Okay, see, I told you. Ayan na nga. Na-disconnect na ako. Okay, anyway, let's proceed then. Puro balikan na lang natin yung evaluation later, anak. We will proceed with discussion. Although this is a recorded one, the topic on SEC registration and BIR, TIN or tax identification number registration, and also the authority to print or ATP for the receipts that is done at Prime. Okay? So, yun po yung pag-aaralan natin. This is particularly for the ABM, but also important din siya for the HUMS and the STEM as well, because in the future, like for example, the STEM will be putting up their own like pharmacy if you become a pharmacist. So you would be needing these things, these processes, and you will learn a lot from this. And also same thing with the HUMS. Like for example, you will be putting up like a training center or putting up your own business on related field to education. You will also be needing this process. Okay, so let us listen. I'll try to open it now.
A pleasant afternoon, everyone. I'm Mrs. Mary J. Pagtakan, a senior high school teacher at Tansa National Grade School.
Okay, so this is a recorded video. So, wag kayong mag-alala mga anak ha. Kasi even us teachers, experience o kaya we feel you dun sa mga hindi nakakapag-submit, mga ganun because of the gadgets that you have. Ganun din kami. Okay? Just like what happened to me now. Diba? Kailangan na rin magpalit ng gadget si ma'am. Okay? Kaya lang syempre, priorities ko din right now are my children who are also in college. Okay? So, muna, kung ano muna yung resource that we have, we try na i-survive muna. Okay? Ganun lang yon. Share screen. Window. Okay. Okay, is it sharing? Nakakita niyo ba na?
Yes,
Okay, I'll play it now. So this is our topic for today, the SEC registration, the TIN registration, and the ATP processing of Prime. To be discussed to us by Ma'am Mary Joy P. Pagtakan, senior high school, TVL ICT teacher at Tanza National Trade School, and of course, a trainer of Prime Incorporated. Okay? Meron po kasi silang what do you call this event today sa trade sa ating school. In it